My girlfriend snapped, "What, you're upset I forgot our date night again?" After ditching me for the third time, I replied, "Not upset, just enlightened." Then I ensured she'd never overlook another date. When she saw my calendar update, I, a 30-year-old guy, sat at Bella's Bistro for an hour and 15 minutes last Friday. Had a 7 p.m. reservation, ordered a glass of red, told the server my girlfriend was delayed. By 8:15, I paid for the wine, tipped well for holding the table, and left. No furious texts, no calls, just went home. My girlfriend, Mia, 28, texted me at 11:45 p.m. "OMG, babe, just saw your text about dinner. Was it Tara's B-Day thing? You up?" I replied, "No big deal, rest up." She showed up at my place the next morning with coffee and croissants, her idea of an apology. "I'm so sorry about last night. Tara sprung this trivia night on us, and I totally lost track. You know how I get with my phone when I'm out." "It's cool," I said, accepting the coffee. "You're not mad?" "Nope." She eyed me. "You sure? You seem weird." "I'm fine. Stuff happens." And it did happen, twice before in the past 2 months. Our anniversary dinner, she forgot for a friend's cocktail tasting. Theater tickets I'd booked months ahead. She double-booked a spa day with her sister. Same cycle each time. Forgot, apologized with goodies, I let it slide, repeat. But this third time felt different. Not because I was more upset, but because I finally saw the truth. I wasn't a priority, just a calendar entry she could skip. "So we're good?" she asked, already on her phone. "Yeah, we're good." She grinned, pecked my cheek. "You're the best. Oh, Lily's throwing a thing next Friday, but I'll keep it short so we can chill after." Next Friday was our regular date night, a ritual for over a year. Every Friday, unless planned otherwise, we had plans. Dinner, a movie, or just takeout at home. Our thing. "Actually," I said, "let's talk about Friday date nights." She glanced up. "What about them?" "I think we should drop them." Her face shifted, confusion, then shock. "Drop our date nights? Why?" "They don't fit your schedule. Too much stress remembering them weekly." "Babe," I said sorry. "You can't hold a few slip-ups against me forever." "I'm not holding anything. I'm adjusting to reality. You've got a packed social life. That's okay. Let's just remove the obligation." She put her phone down, a rare move. "I don't want to drop date nights. Sometimes stuff just comes up." "Stuff always comes up for you, that's fine. Some people aren't schedule people." "I'm totally a schedule person." She showed me her phone calendar, crammed with brunches, parties, yoga classes, work, happy hours. No Friday date nights. "Interesting," I said. "What?" "Nothing. Just interesting." She left that morning, puzzled but seemingly relieved. No fight, no drama, just clarity. That night, I updated my Google Calendar, deleted our Friday date nights, and added, every Friday, 7 p.m. Self-growth time, unavailable. Then I signed up for a 12-week pottery class, Fridays at 7, paid up front. Update 1. The next Friday rolled around. My phone pinged at 6:15 p.m. Mia. "Hey babe, Lily's thing was lame. Want to eat out?" Me. "Can't tonight, have plans." Her. "Plans? With who?" Me. "Pottery class, starts at 7. Her. "Pottery? Since when?" Me. "Since last week. It's every Friday." Her. "But Friday's our night." Me. "We dropped that, remember? Too much pressure for your schedule." Her. "I didn't think you meant it. I thought you were just pissed about Bella's." Me. "I meant it. Enjoy Lily's thing. She called. I didn't pick up. Busy learning to shape clay. She texted all evening. This is so petty. You're ignoring me? Fine. Have fun with your clay. Actually, pottery's kinda cool. Make me something tomorrow? Hello?" I replied post-class. Class was awesome. Tired now. Talk tomorrow. She showed up at my place that night. I saw it coming. You can't just swap me for a pottery class. I'm not swapping you. I'm filling my Fridays with something consistent. I'm consistent. I pulled out my phone, showed our text history. 3 months of late again, sorry. Totally forgot. Rain check, spaced on plans. That's not fair. You're keeping tabs. Not tabs, receipts. There's a difference. She switched to a softer tone, big eyes. I'll do better, I swear. Cancel the class. We'll have great date nights. Class is non-refunded and I'm liking it. You're being absurd. Normal boyfriends would just be glad I want to hang out at all. There it was. Her entitlement. You're right. A normal boyfriend might. Good thing I'm not that guy anymore. She stormed out, expecting me to chase her, as always, then let me back in once I'd learned my lesson. But I was done chasing, and the only lessons I was learning were in pottery. Update 2. Week 2 of pottery class. I nailed a clay bowl. Posted a pic on Instagram, just the bowl, no caption. Mia liked it instantly, commented, "Save me one." I didn't reply. That Friday, she tried a new move, showed up at the pottery studio. Surprise! Thought I'd join you. The instructor frowned. Sorry, class is full, closed registration. But I'm his girlfriend, she said, pointing at me like it was a golden ticket. Registration closed 2 weeks ago. Try next session. She glared, I shrugged and went back to my wheel. She waited in the parking lot. 3 hours. When class ended, she was leaning on my car. 3 hours, Liam. I waited 3 hours. Nobody asked you to. I'm trying here. I cleared my night for you. You cleared it for yourself. I had plans. God, when did you get so consistent, reliable, committed to my plans? She switched tactics. Fine, keep your dumb class, but Saturdays are ours now. I've got running group Saturday mornings, but afternoons are free. Perfect, Saturday date nights. I agreed. Let's see if she could handle Saturdays. Spoiler, she couldn't. First Saturday, she was hungover from accidentally partying too hard Friday. Second, her cousin needed an emergency shopping partner. Third, she just forgot. Each time I made other plans, catch-ups with friends I'd ignored, films she'd never watch, art galleries she called dull. Her texts grew desperate. Why aren't you fighting for us? Do you even want this? I feel you pulling away. I replied honestly, I'm right where I've always been. You just never showed up. Then came her big move, a public Facebook post. When you're trying so hard to save a relationship, but he's more into pottery than you. Heartbroken, but pushing through. Why are guys like this? Her friends piled on, calling me names. Mutual friends stayed quiet. I didn't bite, but I posted my own update. Interesting take. Here's her calendar this month. Spot anything missing? Hint, it's the boyfriend she's trying so hard to save things with. 23 social events, 0 couple time. It spread like wildfire in our circle. Comments rolled in. She hasn't scheduled one date with you? Man, no wonder we never see you guys together. This is embarrassing for her. She called, furious. Take it down now. Why? It's your calendar, your priorities. You're humiliating me. No, I'm giving context. Big difference. She deleted her post. I took mine down after an hour. Point made. Update 3. Week 6 of pottery class. I'd moved from basic bowls to intricate vases. My Instagram was full of ceramic pics. Friends started asking for dinner invites to try my cooking, inspired by my new skills. I began hosting small dinner parties, something I'd always wanted but Mia found boring. She wasn't invited. One Friday, pre-class, she texted, "Can we talk, please? I'll come to you." Me. In class 7 to 10, free after, if urgent. I'll wait. And she did, sitting on my stoop when I got home, looking more subdued than ever. I missed you today, she said softly. Today specifically? She nodded. Fridays feel off now. I keep expecting your text about dinner. I know I screwed up. I didn't think you'd actually stop trying. Trying what? To make us work? You always tried so hard. Booked restaurants, planned dates, reminded me. Yeah, I did. And I got used to it. To you always being there, waiting. I opened my door. Want tea? She followed, glancing around my place like it was new. You've changed things. I had. New art from weekend markets, growing pottery collection, plants she'd said would die, thriving. I made tea while she sat at my kitchen counter, which she'd never used since we always ate out. I keep planning Fridays, she said, then remembering you won't be there. How's that feel? Empty. Really empty. Yeah, I know that feeling. She looked at me, truly looked. You were lonely, even with me. Yep, I made you lonely. I sipped my tea, didn't confirm or deny. I scheduled you in, she said abruptly, showing her calendar. Every Friday marked date night with Liam, do not book. When? 3 weeks ago after your post. And? I've kept them free, but you're never available. I'm in class. I thought, maybe if I showed you. Showed me you can use a calendar. I knew that. You scheduled 23 other things that month. She winced. I prioritized wrong. You prioritized what mattered to you. That's okay. I'm doing the same. So what now? We just live separately? I don't know, Mia. What do you want? She paused. I want Fridays back. I want to matter enough that you'll skip class for me. I mattered enough to miss 23 events. Silence. I won't ditch commitments I've made, I continued, not for someone who couldn't honor ours. She left quietly, no ultimatums, just accepting she'd taught me not to wait. Final update, the choice. Pottery class ended at week 12. Final session, each student crafted a full ceramic set for guests. I invited 2 running group friends. Mia texted that morning, "Congrats on finishing class. Proud of you, thanks. What's next? Another class? Maybe. Haven't decided. Maybe we could do something together? Fridays?" I considered it. 12 weeks of her keeping Fridays clear, showing consistency. I'll think about it. That first class-free Friday, I kept my evening open, partly to test myself, partly to see if she'd follow through. At 5 p.m., she texted, "Still thinking? Kept tonight free just in case. What's the plan? Your call." No, you planned something. Show me your idea of a good date night. For real? Okay, give me an hour. At 6:30, she sent an address, a restaurant I'd mentioned wanting to try months ago. She remembered. I arrived at 7. She was there, early, reading a book I'd suggested. "You're here," I said. 15 minutes early. Wanted to secure our table. Dinner was great. She put her phone away, listened when I talked about class, asked about my pottery. Over dessert, she said, "So what now? Now we see if this is a one-off or real change." Fair. Your terms? No terms. Just consistency. Show up when you say you will. Value our time like you value brunch with friends. I can do that. She managed 3 weeks, then faltered. A friend's pre-wedding party she couldn't miss. But this time she texted by Wednesday, "I know Friday's ours, but Tara's got this thing. Can we do Thursday?" Progress. We're not fully back together, just figuring it out. She schedules me properly now, like her other plans. I don't wait when she slips. Pottery led to a monthly dinner club with friends. She joins when she prioritizes it. When she doesn't, I still eat. I didn't need her to remember date nights. I needed to remember I'm worth showing up for, with or without her. She learned her lesson, not through punishment, but by feeling what it's like to expect someone who isn't there. Me? I learned to craft a killer ceramic vase, and that sometimes the best way to handle being forgotten is to become unforgettable, to yourself. Edit. For those asking, yes, we're still navigating it 6 months later. She's better at showing up, about 80% success rate. I hold my boundaries, keep my own schedule full, and we don't live together. It's not the relationship I first wanted, but it works for now. People can change, but